as a kind of a experience that from multiple channels. You're not restricted to just one channel. How and where do you think the mall fits into being an integral part of that multi-channel experience that the consumer wishes to undergo? Like Jesse mentioned, I would like to look at a mall from a perspective of being an entertainment display area, but my final purchase would still happen online. Now, is that how you view it too, or you believe that no, that's not really how it's going to happen?
It depends on which consumer you're referring to. Now, in modern, you see, the truth is e-commerce is a long way from maturing in India. So it's very hard to make that statement with any reference to the Indian marketplace. But if you look at Australia or America, where e-commerce has already taken mainstream, malls haven't changed. Westfield is still putting up centers. They opened a gigantic center in London about 3 years ago. The reason they don't change is that man is still a social animal. I don't think man is going to stop social interactions. And yes, there is a value purchaser who is going to start moving online. There are certain products that just make more sense to buy online because you can get delivery faster. And across the world, books were one of the first things that moved online. But there is a very large percentage of people who are going for that experience shopping, but it's not just entertainment.
So would you prefer I buy cookies online, for example?
So if you looked at cookies, unfortunately, in India, we're high impulse, right? So it only works offline. It hasn't yet moved to online. But if you looked at the West, there's two categories in cookie shopping. One is the predetermined gift shopper, which is like, so you know Mother's Day is coming, you need to send something to your mom. That category of shopper has moved online, okay, right? The category of shopper who needs to ship a cookie product to a city that's different from his own, moved online. The category of shopper who's already made up his mind well in advance, and therefore he knows exactly what he wants. He's got the date on which he wants it delivered to his house, so he can take it and deliver it, has moved online. The category of shopping, which is impulse purchase, which is you're walking through the mall and you pick this up, or the shopper who hasn't made up his mind as to whether it's going to be a cookie box from Mrs. Fields in America, or from Millie's, or from the whole host of players available, hasn't moved online. That shopper is still going to the malls, is still browsing through, making up his mind, and then doing the purchase. But so I'm thinking that the ones who made up their mind, who know what they want, are going to go in, they're going to pick it up online. There's going to be a large volume of people, and you see that in the West. So if you actually walk through these malls, and then there are those specific times when there are large sales, what will happen is e-commerce is just going to make it that much more competitive. Now, you know, about 10 years ago in the West, people wrote declared that all multiplex businesses were going to die. Right? Yeah. They did that in India too. And they said that, no one's going to go to the movies. And it's all over. People are going to watch it at home. They're going to do DVDs, they're going to download it on the net. The industry evolved. Right? So you came up with 3D movies. You came up with better experiences. You got the consumer to come back to the movies. Essentially, I believe that that's what will happen. Malls will evolve. While a lot of these guys will like it, I can't see everybody saying, okay, listen, we're going to shut our brick and mortar business and we're going to get online. The ones who are doing in apparel trading, you will evolve. You will find some other experience that the consumer will come back to you for, and will come to do that offline shopping. And at the core of it all is that man is a social animal, and he likes to be in that group of people while doing his purchase. I don't think you'll be able to move that away.
Yes, I agree with you that experience evolved more when they evolved.